pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello.
Oh, I need a bigger chair.
I'm sorry. We'll start a GoFundMe.
Ha!
Get a big old honking chair.
Hello, everybody. Oh,
So,
look.
Who had sunshine today? Raise your hand.
We did for a little while.
That was not sunshine.
It was.
No one. It was bleep.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting braver with that. You should have seen her this weekend. Smoking.
A lot of people did get to see it. Making lasagna. Yummy.
Nobody makes me lasagna.
She said she can't hear us very well.
Who said that?
Suburban.
Turn up your hearing aid.
You're not very nice.
I'm allowed to talk to her that way.
Uh-huh. Homestead in the Highlands said it melted all the snow. That's what I tell Tanya all the time, Anita said. It's me with the aid, dear.
Grandma's So Happy Homestead. Hello.
I don't have one. I was in the office with no windows, but saw the sunshine while waiting for the bus. There you go.
Yeah, we didn't get much sunshine today.
Sunny but windy and cold. We didn't have the windy and cold. We just had the sunny.
There ain't no sunshine when she...
Did you enjoy your dirty weekend away?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, April. Hello, Brenda. Duncan. Hello, everybody.
So we had to come back to the real world. Excuse me. But we had a little blue skies.
Mm-hmm. No sun, but it was still beautiful.
We had sun for about 30-45 minutes today.
Mm-hmm. And then it started raining again.
And then it was like, sun!
Imagine that.
And I'm like, it was too early for April Fools.
It was crazy.
It's like, the sun said, I have to make an appearance on Daylight Savings Time. Mm-hmm. And then it was gone.
Was you out making babies? No. Practicing. D said TMI.
Right back into the froze zone. Goes my channel.
Balance still off and hungry? Yes, I'm still hungry. I was like practicing. Yeah, we had a good weekend.
I had to drink a lot of water.
Love you, Big Bear. You make my daughter giggle the loudest. She snorts. Don't start that again. Okay, so we listened to everybody.
Well, let's talk about what we learned this weekend.
Okay.
Okay. 1.
Hotels. Mother, what the crap?
What
I don't know. Oh my gosh. That hurt.
I bet it did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, start. You can't even see it, but that's a huge spike that just went into my foot, y'all. Holy cow.
Where'd you pick this
I
up at?
don't know, but it was on the inside. I think it was on the inside
Somebody
of my shoe.
somebody voodooed you. Bow!
Oh my gosh, that was bad, y'all. I'm sorry. That hurt really
Whoa.
bad. It's okay now, but it was like, it looks like a briar or something. Maybe when I was standing.
Oh, crap.
I don't know. Anyway, it hurt.
Sorry, Apollo, but you're going to pick that up later.
So anyway, we learned that hotel steps should always have slip card paint. Yeah, it was a huge thorn. Green Gable said, oops, that was meant for Jason.
Put him in the wrong dog.
She's been doing her voodoo.
Let's see. We learned that all hotel steps should have this slip-resistant tar paper stuff down on them.
Yep.
We learned that if you put a cardboard cutout of a security guard standing there with his thumbs in his belt and it's not very well lit, you will fool a lot of people. At least until they go for the profile.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What else did we learn? Always check behind the TV and behind the dresser.
We learned that if you take a ham, because you're part of the preparedness mindset, if you take a ham radio
Oh gosh!
and
yes.
plug it in a charger in your hotel room, people will think you're undercover police officers and leave you alone.
And they make sure that they smoke pot on the other side of the hotel, not right by your room. Yeah. Or they think you're INS and then you don't see anybody come around to clean your room. That was funny.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But we learned. What else did we learn?
That we still have a lot to learn about each other.
Yes. I don't bend that way.
Oh, man.
Let's see. What else did we learn? Oh. We learned. We learned that Hooters wings breaded gives us both very bad gas.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the sauce. I don't think it's the bedding.
It was
Breading.
blue cheese. It was blue cheese. We eat blue cheese all the time.
No, I meant the stuff that they put in the like the hot sauce or whatever.
Yeah. That was some nasty gas. Ooh.
That's probably why everybody left us alone, because the room emanated nasty
This
smell.
green fog came out.
What the heck, bedding? No, I meant breading. Like, you can see where my brain is. All right, we're gonna cut this short now. I'm kidding. See, y'all missed us, right? I know one thing. I know that all the what
We had a visitor today.
we did.
Uh-huh.
Who?
A bird.
A duck.
Nope.
Crane.
Nope.
An owl.
No.
Hawk.
No.
Goose.
No. I had to pull it up again because I always forget how to pronounce it.
Yep, riding piggyback.
We had, and of course he didn't want his picture taken.
No, not an emu. We have herons and egrets here all the time. Ah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Show me a picture. Google a picture of it. No, not a whippoorwill.
I'm trying.
Tanya said, a bat? No. Yeah. So what he's saying is an osprey.
He looked just like that guy right there.
Wow.
And he was right there.
That's pretty stinking cool.
Mm-hmm.
We do have woodpeckers here. You can hear them all the time around here.
And when I pulled the camera out to try to get a picture, he took off.
Uh-huh.
And I think he kind of tripped on his takeoff because he dropped a big, huge fish in our pond.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm assuming the fish is still alive because it hasn't come floating belly up yet.
Yeah, an osprey.
So
I'll tell you, we are blessed where we are. We definitely get to see a lot of different wildlife, like different species and stuff. Because, I mean, with the exception of the occasional, I just don't like that we have cranes all the dang time.
I ain't worried about those cranes.
Herons, whatever you want to call them. He was just fishing.
But at first, because the chickens were going crazy.
Uh-huh.
And I was in here finishing up my schoolwork, and Blaze is like, I think there's a hawk in the tree by you.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck my head out. Or really, I looked over there, and all I saw was the white head. I'm like, hawk my butt. That's that bald eagle.
Eagle, yeah.
And so I got everything together, and I tried to sneak out with the camera with the big zoom lens on. Tried to sneak out there. And I guess he thought I was carrying a bazooka or something.
He dropped that fish and took off.
Because he was getting out of Dodge.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, what made you think of an osprey?
well, when I did get to see him, because he was like down eating, and he picked his head up, and he had that brown stripe
That goes across.
that goes across his face, and I went, huh?
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Come in your hole.
What happened? Come on, go through. Hey, go in there. Like,
We are live. You are messing up the show. No,
he needs attention.
no, you're messing up. Well, get up here then. Come here.
Anita's like, well, hello, Apollo. Say hello to everybody. I guess he missed Jason.
Turn to say hello.
Everybody's saying hi, Apollo. So Apollo got told that he is too fat. He has to be on a diet.
He's only allowed 2.5 cups of food
a
day for the next 30 days.
Because he's 150 pounds.
Fatty McFat pants.
You fatty McFat pants.
And so, anyway, back to that. And so when he took off, and I saw the big white chest, and he had white under his wings, and I'm like, a bald eagle doesn't have a white chest.
Like
And so I came back in here, and I just typed in birds of prey with a white head, and that's what showed up. And then as soon as I saw that picture, I was like, oh, that's him. All right, get in your hole. No, get in your hole.
Get in there. Now lay down. Okay.
And so I was like, that was really cool. I wish I could have got a picture of him. So hopefully he flew over there like he was going towards the beaver swamp.
Maybe he's living over there.
Maybe he's living over there.
I'm looking forward to some really good pictures here pretty soon because, like, the ones with where the pigs are now, there's gonna be some great pictures. Great pictures. I'm not saying nothing. Piggyback.
And but again, look, this is why you don't never. Let me see how I can put this. Yes, I trap. Yes, I hunt. I manage my wildlife. For the most parts, I leave them alone because, especially the beavers, I let them stay in their area that we've dedicated to them and leave them alone. Why? Because they provide such a great natural area for other wildlife.
There's a balance.
Yeah. And we're starting to see after 6 years of managing that correctly, we're starting to see the payoff. The wild hogs have not overrun the place anymore. The deer are not overrunning the place anymore. I'm starting to see foxes again. The coyotes are in balance. We got beavers. We got otters.
I don't know. The fox is getting a little ballsy, if you ask me. Because he's come right up to the front porch. So, just saying.
Yeah. But.
Okay,
Okay,
so.
what happened? Did the chat stop?
Everybody's listening.
Can somebody type something in the chat so we know that the chat is still working, please?
You're going to have a bunch of smart Alex put something.
That's okay.
Something. There it is. I told you. I knew it was coming. Yep, see, they're just listening.
Okay.
You captivate your audience. Just saying.
So, that's... And I'm half tempted to try to write a book about everything that we've... from where we've taken this place to where it is now and to where it would be by the time I was able to get that book done. Because we've done a lot of work around here.
Mama needs a new fox coat.
That where we took this place that was completely overrun. Because I don't know if some of you guys remember, but when we were doing live streams, part of the Homestead Network, when that was the thing.
Hey, Mama Gross.
We showed pictures of areas where the grass was so tall that we used to lose Blaze
Yeah.
in it.
Well, and that was back when the tractor was running, and you used to run through the tractor, and you had to be careful because you were afraid you're going to run over Blaze. So, it was, of course, now Blaze, 5-6 years ago, Blaze was a little bit shorter, but definitely, the grass was very high.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 feet.
We
like,
were
it's
overrun
massive.
with mice and rats, snakes.
Because the house itself and the area sat for at least 3 months that we know of. And
we're still
and
fighting
it was
roaches.
probably the actual like grass and all of that stuff was probably neglected for about a year before.
Or at least.
At least. Because he was living out here practically, doing all of his work all the time, and she was inside with kids all the time. Right. So there really wasn't much going on.
Right. So, okay. That's enough catching you guys up. All right.
Did she change her name?
Who?
Melissa. Yeah, Melissa, you changed it. It was MG. You're still finding what? Fighting. We're still fighting bugs. There were bugs here when we got here. The house was built in the 50s.
Yeah. And they left it empty for like 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
They didn't clean it. So there was a lot of American cockroaches, German cockroaches just infested in this place.
And the house was built with nothing but wood. So there's wood. There's just wood and filling everywhere. But we've learned the best thing there is what?
A video that'll be coming out later this summer.
Whatever.
No.
You're going to make me tell all my secrets on this video, and then you're going to be like, oh, but it's coming out in another video.
No, it's sugar and borax.
Yep.
We've tried, because over the last 6 years, we tried bombing the house. We tried going nuclear. We tried bombing it, fumigating it.
Yep.
We tried spraying it with that home defense. We've used our connections and bought the commercial pesticide.
Yeah.
And
done all
sprayed it in the house. Because literally you could not, when we first got here, you could not set a plate down on the counter, put food on it without a bug getting on it. It was ridiculous.
And we had to start storing all of our food had to be in plastic containers,
Ziploc
bags,
bags,
everything. We had to make sure. And then we just started hitting it really hard. So we started doing borax, and now it's manageable now. It's getting better.
Yeah, we see one a day.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's not too bad. And now when this weather gets bad, did you ever think of jumping ship? Of course we did. Of course we did.
I thought about burning the place down.
And now you have it on tape.
Thought about burning it down. But literally just taking a soda bottle cap
like a 20 ounce, when you finish a 20 ounce bottle or a 2-liter bottle, just take the caps.
And the mixture is 1 cup of borax to 1 cup of sugar. And you mix it up really good. Like I put it in an old coffee can and just shook the mess out of it. And you put it in there, boom. And it basically, the borax is what kills them. And it works like a champ. We put, like, when we would put it behind the refrigerator, or we would put it behind bookcases, and then we'd pull it out to clean it, and in a week, there'd be, I mean, it was just
It's
crazy.
getting much better. The only time that we see it really bad is when it gets like this. When there's a lot of water, it gets... Why the sugar? Because they come at it to eat it.
Yeah, they come at the sugar to eat it.
Yeah, they come at it to eat it. And the borax is the same consistency.
Well, the
and color.
borax is in all of your commercial pesticides.
Right, but the good thing is it hides with the sugar. It doesn't stick out, so it looks like it's all sugar. So I have Terminex on retainer. We had the stuff that Terminex uses, and it boric acid or borax.
Borax.
We use borax.
Borax.
Yeah. And it works just
Yes,
fine.
and-
You know, we already have the borax because we're using it for making our laundry tablets.
Yeah. and Little Creek Homestead asked, will that work on ants? Yes. One of the things that we found out it also works on is house flies.
Yes, on flies.
Like, because we had to, Blaze and I ripped out the entire front door
we had
of the
nothing
house.
but a tarp over the front of the house for a couple of days.
And, of course, we got a tremendous amount of flies in the house. Well, next thing we know, Carol's pulling the KitchenAid out to wipe the counter down at the end of the night. And she's like, "Did it!"
And there were flies
Piled up.
everywhere.
It worked.
So they went to go get that. So it worked on the flies, too.
So it worked on the flies, too.
I would even venture to say better than the sticky strips.
Yeah. Yeah, there were more, because working in the dairy, I got a tremendous amount of those sticky strips left. And so I was putting them all over the house. And there's something in those sticky strips that attracts the flies. Okay, and so they were kind of filling up real quick. But that sugar and borax mix was dropping them like they were on fire.
So somebody asked about bed bugs. The one that I would try probably the most would be Arbor Vitae. Arbor Vitae is like the biggest bug repellent there is and bug killer there is. It also says eucalyptus and peppermint. We've never had bed bugs, so we don't know about that. But I would say the Arbor Vitae would probably be a really good answer to that.
Mimo, I don't know. I know that from now on, when I open up a wall to replace something, I'm going to be putting it in there.
Arbor Vitae. ARBOR
Vitae.
VITAE.
Okay. All right, so let's get into the class. All right, so we listened to you guys from the other night when we went live and we asked you those questions. So we had an hour and a half ride home. And so we decided that tonight, Robin is going to go back through all of the ones that we've done so far. And we're going to give you guys some practical everyday uses for these oils.
And also start the conversation because some of y'all have been using these oils for a while. So it's kind of going to be this is what I use it for too. Because there's going to be some things that y'all use stuff for that I don't use it for. So, I guess the first one that we had on there, we did
Lemon.
Lemon was the first one we did.
Lemon.
So, what do people use lemon for? What do you use lemon for?
I use it in my tea.
And your water.
In my water. And I use it to clean the kitchen.
Yeah, so Jason uses lemon. Like, I have to buy a lemon bottle at least once a month.
At least.
Because we go through it very quickly with cleaning. So we use it. One really good use for it is we still have the old stovetop that's the enamel or whatever, with the big burners or the gas burners. And a lot of times crud will get on there and kind of bake onto it. Well, poor Carol will get in there and try to scrub it, and it won't do anything. And so what we did is we took a little bit of hot water, put it on there, let it sit for a second, wipe it down, and then take a couple of drops of lemon oil, and you put it on there and just let it sit. Just let it sit. Walk away for like 15-20 minutes. Just let it sit. When you come back, I'm not exaggerating, you can walk up to it and just wipe it off. I mean, it cuts grease and caked on stuff super quick.
Cuts grease right out of your way.
Common Sense says, I use lemon in my homemade furniture polish. We do too.
Yes.
We use lemon with beeswax and coconut oil. And mix that together, and you can do homemade furniture polish that way. So the lemon works good with that.
Speaking of bees,
we
lost a hive.
We lost a hive. We lost the rescue hive.
The rescue hive, I don't know what exactly happened. It's looking like they starved, but I don't know why. Because when we popped the top today, there was still comb that had honey in it.
You can smell the honey in it, but there was no wax moths, I don't know.
They just all were there down at the bottom.
But they weren't all down at the bottom. That's why I'm wondering, like, if they absconded and just some left behind and died, or...
It wasn't very big to begin with. That was 98% of them.
Oh, okay. So, all right, what else can you use lemon for? Lemon's great for waking up in the morning, focus.
Focus.
Yeah.
Must have used a focus.
Can use lemon with rosemary. Lemon for focus, rosemary for memory. A lot of people, and I don't know about y'all, but if y'all homeschool, Mama T, this might be something for you.
Dude, that's my foot.
When we homeschool, we diffuse lemon. Or sometimes even lime. Lime's another one. Like if you don't have lemon and you have lime, or vice versa, those are both really, really good. The other thing with lemon is that it kills bacteria in the air. So, you can diffuse lemon in the house to kill all the yucky bacteria, things like that. That's another one. So Common Sense says focus for Play-Doh. You can put, and really you could put it in regular Play-Doh. If you wanted to do that, but I have a video that shows you how to make aromatherapy Play-Doh, and you can use all different types of mixtures on this Play-Doh. And we're going to do a video on all of that. All of the different things that you can, blends and stuff that you can put in the Play-Doh for different things. So we're gonna work on that one here pretty soon. Lemon. What else can you use lemon for? Everybody's so quiet tonight.
They're listening.
They're listening. Well, does anybody else have anything that they use lemon for? A couple of drops in a vacuum cleaner. Yeah.
That's right. We have a steam mop that it has a little disky disc, and we put the lemon drops on there.
Mama C said, "Oh, good to know, but they may eat the Play-Doh if it smells good."
And we mop with that because lemon is also a disinfectant.
It is a disinfectant. Do you know if Meyer lemons are as healthy as regular lemons? As far as I know, lemon's a lemon, I think.
Yeah, but I know that guy. I grew up with a guy named Meyer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he wasn't very healthy.
Oh. Lemon
in
and the steamers.
You know Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
Myers.
Yes, lemon in a steamer is amazing. Yes. Okay, so another thing you can do, lemon with peppermint and lavender together, all three of them together, is amazing for allergies, the sniffles, opening everything up. So I don't know how many of y'all use a neti pot.
You know what they call that?
What?
They call it the LLP.
The LLP. So for some people, you can do like a steam bath. You can, or a steam, where you tent over like boiling water or whatever.
Like Crocodile Dundee did with all of that powdery stuff in the movie.
Yeah, powdery stuff. With the lime and the coconut. Yeah, so you can take a couple of drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint, and those three together are awesome for allergies. They're also good for any kind of cold kind of situation. Those work really well together. Those three together work really good. Another thing you can do is, and I'm trying to think, what else can lemon be used for? I was worried you were going to tell us to put oils in the neti pot and drain that through your nose. Seems like it would burn like heck. So yes, actually you can. I was going to tell you that. Yes. So you can... What do you use for a child with serious attitude issues? How old is she?
Who's saying that? Oh,
Little Creek.
Dude, that's my Sammy.
I will a stick. Yes. So
y'all leave my Sammy alone.
So Sammy is probably getting to that age where I would recommend Clary Calm. Carol, when Carol went from 10 to 11, once she hit 11, all those hormones start going crazy. And I wish I had known at 10, 11 that Clary Calm would have worked for her. Because when it got to a point that I wanted to put her through a wall, I was using Clary Calm on myself. And when I went to hold her because she was thrashing and throwing arms out, I went to hold her, and what I noticed happened is she smelled the Clary Calm on me and was inhaling it, and I could feel her whole body just kind of, calm down. And she,
No, she's always had this
well,
issue.
then that's that other stuff. That's all I can tell you. But
Clary Calm would still work.
Yeah. Lavender seems to help calm some of my kids. Yeah. So, I'm telling you, April, if I wish I had known then that it would have worked. Because there was a lot of times where...
April just needs to come visit.
Well, she's going to, but she needs to not wait until May. She needs to just come on down. But I'm telling you, that was one of those. And I have a soap that I've made called Flowers and Feelings, and I think it has clary sage in it, and it's wonderful for that as well. But I am working on the attitude adjustment. We're gonna do an attitude adjustment soap. So yeah, Anita said Clary Calm saves me bail money sometimes. Just saying. Yeah, I can honestly attest to, like, with Carol will be on the warpath. And all I gotta do is figure out a way to get some behind her ear. And the next thing I know, and it is, right? She goes from being just on the warpath to just chill. And she hates it because she knows, like you, she knows. She's like, oh, she got me. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was another oil that we did?
How about... Well, lavender. Lavender, Clary Calm, and Warrior Soap. Yeah, both of them would work perfectly. Lavender. So what do people use lavender for? What do you use lavender for?
You use it to put me to sleep.
Yeah, but by itself doesn't really work for you.
That's because you use it so much. I have developed an immunity.
Sure it is. What's in this Clary Calm? Alcohol? No, it's got clary sage, lavender. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, but the thing is that you gotta be careful with it because it's got a lot of sedative oils in it, and so it'll knock your butt out if you're not careful. For my daughter, I put lavender sash in her pillow. It calmed her down so much. So I put it in her stuffed horse that she hugged when she was upset. That's great. That is a wonderful idea.
You put it on that.
Yes, I did.
burn.
When you burned your finger. In laundry balls, dryer balls, on my CPAP filter when I feel anxious. That's awesome. I
stay away from lavender.
Why? Because you're afraid it's going to make you sleepy? Yeah, so there are people that are very hypersensitive to lavender, and so even just a little bit will make them kind of, start...
I love the smell of it, but I just...
Yeah. So one thing, and I'm going to start using this, twin cedars, hello. Diffuse lavender to calm down the children. Definitely. How
you just talk about lavender and I started yawning.
How about lavender bags in the wardrobe? Yes. Then when your kids go to school, they have a calming scent. Absolutely. So there's some people that wash their kids' clothes, or they'll put them in the dryer sheet. Like if you've ever noticed, some people use dryer sheets that have a lavender scent to it. But yeah, you can definitely, another one is, I know some people who will put just a small piece of cloth in their child's pocket. And then whenever they are feeling a little anxious, they know to take that out and smell it. Or a diffuser necklace, that's also a really good one. Or like the little bead bracelets, that works too. Let's see. Yeah, I've slapped some on the hubby to make him chill out. Yep. I've used lavender flowers to steep in lemonade as well as lavender. Yep, that works too. I know something about lavender that isn't family friendly. I shall message you about it. I look forward to it. So
that's scary.
Another really good one is when you're cooking. So if you ever have something, and hear me out on this, if you ever have something that the citrus on it is too citrusy, that there's too much lemon, too much lime, too much orange, you can put just a teeny bit of lavender and it will cut some of the citric taste. So you can do that too. Let's see. Oh, I'll tell you another really good one. So bee stings. Bee stings and wasp stings.
Especially when they get you on the unmentionables.
So you can use lavender, and even more so lavender with Roman chamomile. You put those together, and if you got a bee sting, that works really, really, really well. However, once you use it, make sure there's a mattress or a recliner nearby because you will probably knock yourself out. I did that. So the thing stung me like right here, and it was throbbing. It hurt so bad. And so immediately I grabbed my book and started looking, and it was like, yeah, lavender and chamomile. I'm like, yes, I've got those. So I mixed it up, put it on there, and I was like, I woke up 3 hours later. But it did work really, really well. Don't want to know. No, I had a tank top on. It was during the summer.
It was during the summer.
I had a tank top on.
You guys remember it happened during a live stream.
It happened during a live stream. And it just kind of got like right here somewhere. So it was no bueno. But, what are you doing?
Nothing. You
messing with stuff. Messing with stuff. Let's see. What's another thing that we can use lavender for? So lavender's also good for body odor.
Yep.
You can use lavender. If you mix lavender with like a peppermint, put a little bit of baking soda together and mix that up. You can use that kind of like as a deodorant paste kind of thing you can do. There's also, let's see, what else can you use lavender for? Oh, heat rash. So anybody who during the summer gets heat rash, that's one of the things. Now the problem with Jason is, again, too much lavender for him and he's out, especially topically. So if I put it in diffuser, it kind of works, but if it touches him, it makes you very sleepy. So I have to be very careful with using lavender topically on Jason. But if he has heat rash, you can use lavender and a little bit of tea tree or melaleuca. Mix those together. And that will help soothe and also cool. You can also use like lavender and peppermint to give it kind of that cool but also soothing. Another thing you can use lavender for, you can do a lavender, like, I don't know how many people use oatmeal baths, but we use oatmeal baths whenever the kids get heat rash or they're just itchy, hives, that kind of thing.
Or you get swamp butt.
You can use an oatmeal bath and then just put the lavender in the oatmeal mixture before you put it in the bathtub. So that works out really good too. Lavender flower headband for Jason will make him smell good and look pretty, and then he'll be on the floor.
That'll be about the only way you get that tutu on me.
That is so coming. I'm just telling y'all. It's coming. Let's see. What else? Oh, so another thing. Lavender is really good for people. Well, it can be good for people with asthma as long as you're not allergic to it. So you can take a steam bath with lavender and it will help open up your airways. So that's another really good one for asthma. As long as you don't have any reaction to it otherwise. Trying to think, what else do we use lavender? We definitely use lavender for bites, stings, burns. Burns is a big one. If you burn yourself, lavender and frankincense together is amazing. The lavender helps to soothe it, and the frankincense helps to heal the skin faster. So that works out really well as well. I think that's about all I can think of. What else?
I don't really use that one that much.
You can also use it to cook with. So, like, if you want to do, like, some people do lavender sugar, lavender in their tea. Yeah. Lavender cookies. There's all kinds of stuff you could cook with lavender.
Why is Mama on the way to urgent care? And why didn't my phone ring?
Wait, what? Where does it say Mama's on the way to urgent care?
At Tanya Turner on the way to urgent care. Oh, she's coming down with the flu.
I have the flu and I think she's coming out with it.
Oh, okay.
Put lavender in the shower, makes the bathroom smell lovely. But again, home's in the Highlands, you gotta be careful. Oh, she lost her voice. Oh no.
And you let her go?
Use sparingly if you're gonna use it for cooking. Yeah, it's definitely a strong one, so it's kind of a toothpicky kind of.
I wonder if we put it in the commode, if it would help. Because that jailer food is not agreeing with your son. And he blowing it up. He made me do that one time. I was like, good lordy, child. It was when he came off of that weekend.
Yeah, I kind of like talking with her. Okay, so what's another one that we've done? We've done lemon, peppermint. Peppermint's a good one.
Peppermint.
Lemon, lavender, peppermint. So, like poopery.
She didn't put that other P on. She said poop.
We made lavender pillow spray for going to sleep. We mixed cedarwood and lavender. You know, lavender and cedarwood together is a really good mixture for going to sleep as well, because the cedarwood is also a sedative as well, so those two together help you to calm and relax to get a good solid sleep. So that works out really well, that lavender and cedarwood together. And you're right, the cedarwood and the lavender together blend really well, so you don't have an overpowering smell of either one of them. They just blend really well together. Okay, I use peppermint and frankincense on my hip for bursitis. There you go. That's a good one. That is a really good one.
I like using the peppermint for a cooling spray in the summertime. Mm-hmm. I like the peppermint when you put the wintergreen and all the other stuff on my back, and it helps push it in. The peppermint saves me from my GERD attacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I just got Homestead in the Highlands message about,
see it.
about lavender. You know, I actually read that. Peppermint foot spray is lovely. Yes, so another great thing, peppermint helps to keep spiders away. Another good one, so for peppermint...
Might have to start to like lavender.
So peppermint is good. If you take peppermint and vodka, mix them together, and put it in a spray, you can actually use that for a foot spray, for foot odor. You can also use tea tree oil and baking soda. We use tea tree a lot in Sue's. Why waste the vodka on a spray? Well, you know, a lot of people use the really high proof vodka for tinctures and stuff. So that's why I would. It wouldn't be the expensive stuff. It would be the cheap stuff that you use to make tinctures and things like that.
Like Tito's, that nasty Tito's.
I'm gonna spank you.
Promise?
So let's see. Yeah, you can use peppermint and frankincense on my chest for my coughs. Is wonderful. Yeah, the breathe stick is really good, but I think there's something in the breathe stick that she can't use because she's got, what's that called?
Epilepsy.
Yep, epilepsy. That's it. Yeah, whatever's the cheapest at the ABC store. Yeah. Yeah, huff the bottle, whatever. I like to just put a couple drops in my hands and just like close it right up over my nose and my mouth together, and that will... Put peppermint, lavender, or lemon in the vodka and just make a nice tasting... Yeah, I mean, you can do that too. You can infuse a vodka and drink it. I mean, why not? You know? But the alcohol... I mean, you could use rubbing alcohol, whatever. But that helps to kill the bacteria that's inside, that's hanging around on your foot that causes the odor. So let's see, what else is peppermint? Peppermint is also, like I said before, with the bugs, with the bug bites and bee stings and stuff, you can use the peppermint to cool off that heat rash. Same thing. Yeah, just make darn sure that you label anything with the rubbing alcohol. Yeah. We made lip balms, all natural. We used the, lemon, lavender, peppermint. Yeah, we've done the same thing. We use peppermint. What?
I cannot wait to get to Scotland.
Yeah, I just had an interesting time in college. Yeah. So, we've done lemon. We've also done wild orange. Wild orange is a really good one for lip balm. Lavender, I'm a little wary of lavender on lip balm because, again, that whole... getting sleepy. I have a hard enough time not yawning during the day. Let's see, what else? Peppermint, again, like we said before, with the allergies, that works out really well. Another one that peppermint is good for, heartburn. You said your GERD, you can use it when you start to hiccup. I would say another good one is hot flashes. Gas, you can use it for gas, colic. Ginger is also a really good one for that. Let's see. If peppermint and eucalyptus together can help open up your airways. If you don't have breathe or whatever. I was told if you have bloat to rub peppermint, it works, doesn't it?
Yep.
Peppermint on your stomach. If your stomach is upset, peppermint or ginger, either one of those work really, really well for that. Let's see.
So, I want to go a little off topic.
Okay.
I want to request,
Mm-hmm.
and that's only if she's okay with it. But we have a 5-year goal that within 5 years we're going to be able to make a trip across the pond to Scotland.
To Scotland.
To Scotland.
Scotland.
I want to do a live show
Mm-hmm.
with Homestead in the Highlands
Mm-hmm.
with her and I cooking
Together. Oh my god, French vanilla cappuccino brownies. Oh my god, I just gained 10 pounds reading the sentence.
I want to make the chips.
Mm-hmm. I thought you changed it to 10-year plan after she mentioned she could castrate you. When visiting or from over the pond? No, we're gonna make, we've got the chips.
Spit it out.
The chips video coming out soon. But he's talking about when we actually come over the pond.
Come over the pond and I knock on your door.
That is if you're crazy enough to let us know where you live.
Let me in, let me in. I want some chips.
And of course, that's assuming that you still like us in 5 years when we get, because, times change. She's like, I'm crazy.
Well, good, then you can pick us up at the airport.
No, we've actually been looking at packages, because, we need to have a goal of how much it's going to cost. And so we were looking at, packages where you can,
She said she might visit you first.
Yeah.
If you come here, we are definitely going to be doing all kinds of cooking and videos.
He's like, sure, come on over. It says address to Denimora Prison. It's awesome. Anyway, but yeah, so...
We got a bed for you and everything.
Yep. So cooking is definitely on the slated activities while we're there. We have we have 2 friends, actually. They're living over in Scotland right now. And, open. We're definitely, we would love to be over there within 5 years. Yeah. So, did you like the chips? We haven't made them yet, but we've had something very similar, so I'm sure we're gonna love them.
I want the brown sauce.
Of course, we're probably gonna cheat a little because we may actually use the fryer instead of the skillet.
No.
I don't know. She scared me with all that oil. Oh my gosh, she started pouring it in there. She started putting all the potatoes. I'm like, oh my god, stop. You can't cheat. It's not really cheating.
It's cheating.
No, it's not.
It is too.
Because I'm still going to do the thing that she said to do, which was very wise, by the way, where you have to boil them first and get them kind of cooked on the inside. Oh, the French vanilla cappuccino brownies, 1 square inch is equivalent to 3 cups of coffee. Holy cow.
Rain, you could come and visit us right now and your environment would not change.
Nope. I had some people telling me how I'm dangerous and shouldn't be teaching people to cook.
No, we watched that video like 12 times.
I was dying.
We were.
But like I said before,
I was disappointed you didn't sing to us though.
I was screaming at the screen. Like, Josh and Jason were laughing so hard because they're like, Robin, shut up. She can't hear you. She said, I would be right at home. Too bad we could not bring the elk with us. You would like that. Absolutely, yep. We would. And, City Girls got me wanting to cut up some meat and make, some jerky. She went to the store and had them cut her a piece of flank steak, I think. And then I could have made it a boring, properly done video, but
that video
it was hilarious.
Awesome. Loved it.
It was really funny. I'd rather make people laugh than be boring. Yeah, when you were like, I'm gonna put some more potatoes in here, I'm like, stop! The thing is, okay, so this is the thing. We cook over gas. So, like, when all of the oil started going over the side, it wasn't a big deal for her because hers is a hot plate burner. It's an electric burner. With ours, with gas, we would have had, like, a huge fire. So, every time it started running over the sides, I was like, oh! It was killing me.
Okay, so what's the next oil?
Okay. What else did we do? Lemon, lavender, peppermint.
I sent them on to eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. So, what do people use eucalyptus for?
They take it in the sauna and put it on the hot rocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can put it on that. What oil did I miss? We are going... Okay, so, Rain, you weren't there on Saturday. On Saturday night...
Wow, just call her out like
Jason and I, we did a live stream. We kind of ran away for the weekend and tried to do some regrouping and things. And one of the things that we threw out to everybody was that Jason and I were talking, and he's like, you know, you really should do this, and you really shouldn't do this. And so we kind of threw it out there to everybody to ask everybody's opinion. And one thing that a lot of people felt we needed a little bit more of was to include more practical uses, recipes, things like that for each oil. So what we figured we'd do today is just kind of back up on all of the ones that we've already done, talk about the different things you can use those for, and then starting next week,
Where did Suburban go?
When I think she's listening while she's cooking.
Oh, that's right, she's cooking.
So while starting next week, we'll include that in the class. But just as long as you don't use the humor, we need that, yeah. So what we figured we'd do this week is kind of throw it out there for everybody to kind of add what they do with it, and then also what we use each oil for that we've covered so far. So eucalyptus, you could put it in the bottom of your shower in a
You make
steam rag.
awesome shower gels.
Yeah, so you can do the little discs, the shower discs, with baking soda and citric acid, and then put a little bit of eucalyptus in there, and then when it's in the bottom of your shower, put it in the corner, and then as it gets wet, the vapors will kind of help open everything up. So that works out really well. We like that one. You can also use it straight on your chest to help open up your airways and help you to breathe better. It can actually help with, it's the one we like, the lung butter.
You're beautiful.
It works really well to break up all of the gunk that's inside your chest, loosen all of that up, to help you help you cough. Let's see, what else? Eucalyptus is really good for muscles too, y'all. You can take eucalyptus and peppermint together, mix those together. It's a really good rub for muscles.
I could just smell eucalyptus.
Yeah. Karina said one of the trains did not seal the grain bin properly and leaked chickpeas all down the tracks. I just watched 6 deer walking and eating down the tracks. No, don't taste it. No. Eucalyptus for muscle aches. Yes, you can use eucalyptus, and peppermint works really well with it. They kind of work together. You can use lavender too. Lavender and eucalyptus together. The lavender will help soothe, and the eucalyptus helps to kind of... My lung doctor didn't know what lung butter was till I told him, and he started laughing. We love lung butter. We like that term.
I think, I like the smell of eucalyptus so much that even when I'm sick and I'm just like, you know, I mean, because when a man gets sick,
oh, the whole world falls apart.
Well, look, God had to make women go through labor for you to understand how it feels when a man gets sick.
You are going to die. I am going to receive death threats now. You're an idiot. Man flu-demic, exactly. They just fall apart. I don't know that I would. Terry, she's asking if she could use eucalyptus. I really don't think I would. I don't think I would. Neona.
That's what I said.
I don't think that I would test that and try that. I think I would leave that alone. Men get sick, they turn into babies. Yep. The World According to Jason. That's exactly right. That's the book he needs to write. I'm telling you. The World According to Jason. Yep. That's why I said time stops and they revert back to the baby. Yep. Yesterday I felt like an army of imps were driving spikes through every joint, every bump on the road. So the doctor was another foray into hell. Ryan said Robin, he needs another dose of oregano on his armpit. Actually, another really bad one is if you take oregano and put it on the back of somebody's leg, on the back of their knee. That's bad too. Just saying. Labor or flu? I'll take the flu, please. Exactly. Mental menopause. That's a man's purpose. That's it. Where's clary sage when we need them? Yep. So, anyway, eucalyptus, definitely good for opening airways. It's good for, you can also use it for odor control. That's another good one that people a lot of times will put eucalyptus in, you can use eucalyptus in like your homemade deodorant. Eucalyptus and mint together is a good one. Heat rash, you can use eucalyptus and lavender together to soothe. Knee pain, so like I use this a lot. Eucalyptus and peppermint together, like I said before, they work really well as far as any kind of pain. There's so many different things that you can use eucalyptus for. Jason just loves eucalyptus, so yeah, and it is a warming oil. It definitely. Oh no, eucalyptus is a cooling oil. Sorry. It's the one that I like to use. What are you doing?
What do you say? I got my hands.
Yeah, you can. If you put a little bit of, where's the peppermint at, or do you not have any? I don't have
peppermint out here. Your daughter keeps coming and stealing it, and that came out really super fast this time.
This might still be the stuff from Australia. Just wanted to pop in and say hi and harass Jason. That works.
Tell Mama we hope she feels better.
I would take labor at the end. You get to hold a baby during the flu. You just get to hold some dirty, snotty tissues. It's a good point. Good point. So, does anybody else have any other things they use eucalyptus for?
Don't know. I like how eucalyptus just opens up my chest.
Yeah, it really does.
Anytime I start to get the lung butter or I start to get the sniffles, I'm huffing that bottle.
Muscle and joint rub, yeah, same kind of stuff. That's the two.
All day.
The two main things are definitely to open up airways and then also for muscle and joint pain.
And it's a beautiful tree. I don't know. I don't remember what you said. What part they get the essential oil from on the tree, but the eucalyptus tree is
leaves.
One of my favorite trees.
So Live with Linda asked, have you done a video class on peppermint? Yes, there's actually should be 2 of them. Because we did one 2 years ago, and then we just did one recently. So there should be 2 of them that you should have no problem looking those up. Okay, what's another one that we've done? Let's see. Lavender, lemon,
they grow
peppermint.
koalas too.
Lavender, lemon, peppermint, eucalyptus.
Melaleuca.
So Melaleuca, that one is probably one of my favorites. That worked this week. Okay, so we were getting ready to go on our date this weekend, our date weekend, right? And the day before we left, I was like, I feel like I'm getting a fever blister.
The herpes was
right up here.
The herpes was trying to hurt the weekend.
I was like, there's no way in Hades that's going to happen. So, I was every 5 minutes, Jason would come to kiss me and I'm like, you don't even want to kiss me because for one, I might have an issue, but 2, I am not doing this. So I would put Melaleuca on it and it worked so well. Yes, Melaleuca will work on chickenpox, shingles. I have a fever blister sitting
Mr. Rain must be in trouble. That's why he's not on.
Dee said, I have a cousin who's allergic to eucalyptus. I'm ready for him to go. I'll pull out the eucalyptus. That'll work. But it does. Melaleuca, I'm telling you, that has been my godsend when it comes to fever blisters.
To the hurt.
As soon as I feel it coming, on, I can put it on there and it knocks it out. The earlier I feel it, the quicker it works.
His paw.
Oh, yeah. So
let's see if we can show it. Come here, Apollo.
So Apollo has a part of his pad on his paw.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna. I want to. Give me a hand. Give me a paw. No, give me a paw. No, give me a paw. Give it to me. Shake. Shake.
Is it that hand or that on? He does not want to show you right now.
Stop licking my hand.
Apollo. Take his paw.
Not that one.
It's the other one then. But we put Melaleuca on his hand, on his paw.
I think you're doing it. Yep. Look at it. It's almost gone.
Yeah. So we put Melaleuca on it and...
I wonder. Hold on.
What?
Paw cam.
No. Come here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back. Paul, come here.
Come here, Paolo. That's it. Say hello to everybody.
Woo!
Say hello, Paolo Cam. All right, give me your paw. Give me your
This
paw.
one.
Do not hide your face. Let's see. Put your face up there.
Down some. Can't even see it.
Right there.
But you can't even see it now because it's so...
Hold on. Let me get it right. Hold his head.
Yeah, up some. There you go. Right there. See it right at the end, right there. So we started putting Melaleuca on it, and it started to heal up the pad a lot faster. And it also, oh my god, a crotch shot. What did you do?
I don't know.
Turpentine works great for that too. Yeah, it probably would.
Give it a second.
So we went ahead and put it on there. And the other thing is that it's not something he wants to lick. So after, 1 or 2 licks, he's like, ugh, he doesn't want to have anything to do with it. So he leaves it alone.
Yep.
So, he wants to go OUT.
Lay down.
He wants to go OUT.
Lay down. Good boy.
Okay, so Melaleuca you can use for, that's another good one for...
Puppy boo-boos.
For toe fungus. It's also good for jock itch. It's good for jock itch.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Nail fungus. You can use it on nail fungus. Another one that I missed on nails. You can also use lavender or lemon to help strengthen your lavender for strengthening the nail and lemon for strengthening around the cuticle. Those are really good. Just don't put it on there if you have an open cuticle issue going on because it'll burn. I mean, it'll work, but it'll burn. So, tea tree is good for any kind of cuts. If the girls, like my go-to is Melaleuca. Like the girls will, oh, I cut this. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this. Go get the Melaleuca. Put some Melaleuca on it. Your arm falling off. Just put some Melaleuca on it. It'll be fine. But, so any kind of,
That's what the knight needed.
Yeah.
He needed some Melaleuca.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Melaleuca is good to put on your chest for coughs. Top it with peppermint. There you go. Okay.
You know what?
Tea tree is good for dandruff. Again, it's a skin issue. So Melaleuca is across the board good for skin.
I want to give props.
I've had worse.
Terry joined our team a year ago. Maybe
Probably.
now. Apollo. And her knowledge of what to do with oils has increased tremendously.
Well, and the other thing that I like is because she's epileptic, she has to be more creative. Like, some of us can just fall back on certain oils and it's like, duh, it works. But, like, with her, she can't use eucalyptus. So she's found that Melaleuca with peppermint is just as good.
I mean, I'm not telling anybody what to do with their life or anything, but with being an epileptic, might want to write a book.
We use tea tree oil on the horses if they have any skin issues. Can put it in a bucket of warm water, also with eucalyptus, to help cool off the horse and keeps the flies off. Yes, that's true. You can use it for that as well. Again, with the foot odor, foot fungus stuff, tea tree Melaleuca works really good for that as well. Excuse me, I'm tired.
Was that the last one?
No.
Okay.
Frankincense.
Frankincense.
We got frankincense and ylang-ylang left. So what do you use frankincense for, honey?
My brain.
For your brain. Brain health.
Brain
Frankincense
health.
is really good for brain health.
Brain health.
Yes, frankincense is good for that. I'm glad you're home tonight, Robin. What else do we use frankincense? So one thing that I read about frankincense, which we're going to have to try.
I know one thing frankincense cannot do, and I don't think they got an essential oil out there that can do it.
It is coming. Go ahead.
And that's to get the ugly off of Tim
I
Beverly.
knew it was coming. Life with Linda. Frankincense for brain health. Yes. So frankincense is very good for healthy brain. It's good for frankincense is also good for migraines. It is for headaches. You can use lavender, peppermint, and frankincense together. It works really well. The thing about frankincense is that the molecular structure of it is so small that it crosses the blood-brain barrier. And so, or the brain-blood, whatever, barrier. And so what happens is it's capable of passing through the bloodstream straight to the brain to help with emotions. It helps with just overall deterioration, all kinds of stuff. So I need a bucket and anoint my head. Yeah.
That was frankincense.
So yeah, so Jason puts frankincense under his tongue. He works really well for his mood enhancement, emotions, that kind of thing.
Have I ever tasted
also
the
good for
wild
memory.
orange?
Probably. It's not what you would expect because it's from the rind. Yeah, it's not good. So what does frankincense taste like? Frankincense is, in my opinion, frankincense is nasty. I don't like frankincense.
Frankincense is nasty. That literally, the wild orange literally just tastes like, you remember how when you was a kid and you got dared to eat the rind of the orange?
Yeah, that's exactly what it tastes
That's
like.
exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah, it definitely, frankincense does not taste good. I don't like it at all. But it works. So, at least for Jason, it works really well. So, what's another thing? So, frankincense, we read that frankincense can actually help with GERD. Stop. What are you doing now?
I was going to taste the rosemary.
No. You've had enough. So the
fun.
frankincense does not smell good, but it works. I put frankincense on the back of my neck to help with mine. Yeah, frankincense it's an expensive oil, but you definitely get what you pay for. So frankincense also works for GERD, apparently. So
I'm just stretching.
I know you are. I know what you're doing. Doc has shut down tomorrow. Gotta go put him to bed. Good night, y'all. You have to use a carrier with them on skin. It just depends on the oils. Some oils.
Giving you a neck massage. You look
Okay,
a little stiff.
this is PG. So, frankincense is supposed to help with GERD. We're gonna try that with Jason the next time he has a fit.
You know, I haven't had a fit in a while.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna probably try that.
And you know what? I think it's because I've been taking my frankincense again.
Could be. Could be. Frankincense is good for burns in use with lavender. You put some lavender and frankincense on it together. It helps out a lot. Frankincense is good for overall for... It is good for that. You would know. Is Tim is considered your hemorrhoid, isn't he?
Well, he's a pain in the head.
Oh, we love you, Tim. Okay, so let's get on to Lang Lang. Let's finish this out real good. I need a gallon of that one for Paul. So Lang Lang is the overall mood.
What is Lang Lang a plant or a tree or what is it?
It's a flower. It's a big, funky looking yellow flower.
Can we plant it?
I don't think it'll grow here. Yeah, Lang Lang. A lang, a lang, a lang, a lang.
I'm really starting to enjoy the smell of that one.
So Lang Lang, one of the really good things about it, Lang Lang, is
I can tell you one of the good things about it.
It helps with blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, it'll help bring your blood pressure down. It is also a personal mood enhancer. Yes, it does help with the mood, setting the mood.
Even in a bad hotel room.
So Lang Lang is also very sedative. So it helps put the bottle in the ground. It is it's supposed to be an aphrodisiac. It's very good for kind of calming everything down and making you tired. Lang Lang is actually one of the oils that I put in my soap. It's one of the ingredients that's in the Warriors Repose soap. I don't know if Lang Lang, I guess for PMS, as far as like the attitude part of it, it probably does. So probably helps. Where do you find it? The essential oils on your shop. So, we actually just sell through our through the website. So if you're wanting something, just contact me and I can help you out with that.
We're more than likely, because a lot of people have been asking about that, we're more than likely going to set up a page on our website to be able to do it that way.
Yeah, just send it through.
Yeah.
So that's...
I have to get through school to learn how to set it up first, though.
Yeah. So that's that, yeah. So Lang Lang is it's also good for heart health, for cardiac health.
Yes, that was one of the things that I really think that's probably the reason why my VA doctor gets so mad at me. Because I'm betting...
Yes, it can help with anxiety. Yes.
I'm betting because of with you putting Lang Lang in the soaps and everything, that's the reason why my blood pressure has gone down. Has gone down, and it's the way that it is, because I go to my VA doctor and he's like, "You obese, you fat, your liver mess up, your sugar mess up."
Me too, Teresa.
You. And then my blood work comes back better than his, and he sends me down there 2 or 3 times to get it done again.
Yeah. So.
And I'm betting that it's probably because of some of these essential oils.
BigBearFarmsOils@hotmail.com. Yes, that's the one you can use. Yeah. Stop yawning. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Stress causes so many illnesses and disease. That's true. That is very true.
Very true. Very true. Teresa, I need to talk to you. Something just popped in my head.
Ruh-roh, you're in trouble.
No, she's not in trouble. She's not in trouble. I may have a opportunity for you. So.
What roller did you tell me to talk to Robin about wife's panic attacks?
Peace.
Oh, peace. Yes, that is amazing.
You.
Huh?
She said me or the other one.
Yeah, Teresa Dean. Yeah, so TJ, if you're, the Peace Rollerball is amazing. It has frankincense in it. It has, what else does it have in it? The other ones that we use with you, I think it's got cedarwood. It's got a lot of grounding oils in it. And so it is definitely a calming, the thing that was crazy, it has vetiver in it. That's what it is. So basically what we ended up doing is I didn't buy it at first. Y'all, I'll be completely honest with you. When a company puts together something and then puts it in a roller ball and fills half the bottle up with coconut oil, I'm a little wary because I'm like, they're just trying to sell more oil. But I will tell you, I don't care whether they cut it or not. I'm telling you that what I ended up doing is every once in a while, doTERRA will do like a BOGO. Like you buy one and you get something else for free. Well, it was on one of the BOGOs where I bought something I needed and Peace came as an extra. And I started looking at the ingredients and I was like, oh my gosh, why haven't we been using this? Because it had all the oils that I try to douse him with whenever he has issues and anxiety. And so we started using Peace. And the great thing about it is it's already pre-mixed and it's set up to be exactly the blend that it needs to be. And so I don't have to carry 6 bottles. I can just carry that one little roller ball. And it's perfect because it fits right behind his ear. I can put it right behind both ears. And within minutes, he is, totally different person. So.
Make it sound like I'm a bad person.
No, you just get very anxious. So Peace works well for me at work. Yeah. So it definitely does do well. So, yeah, sort of like I buy my mixes and seasons pre-mixed. Yeah. So. Yeah, Peace works amazingly. I love it. So, just had an image of you throwing buckets of oils over Jason. No, I literally just take the roller ball and I just barely get him right behind both ears. And he'll look at me like, dadgummit, why did you do that? I'm like, because I'm tired of dealing with your anxiety. That's why. Because the Long Island iced tea didn't work. That's why. So, yeah, definitely. Or also, TJ, you should put it on her pulse points, like on her wrists, and then just kind of rub it right here on her neck. Works really well, too. So, vodka, yeah. All right, does anybody have is there a liquid form of coconut oil? Yes, it is called fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is the liquid form of coconut oil. I have 2 daughters that get migraines just about every other day. Would Peace work better? No, so, with migraines, and Terry can chime in here, lavender, peppermint, and frankincense work really, really, really well. Frankincense works really well with migraines, but the peppermint and the lavender help to soothe and also open up the vessels in the brain, because that's kind of part of the problem when you're having a headache. And so it helps to open those up and kind of get the flow going back with your blood. So that works really well. So I was thinking of calming Jason down, not cooking him, Tim. I love Tim. Tim comes at, yes, vasodilation, exactly. That's my nurse in there. She
Okay, guys. Well, that takes us to where we
lavender, rosemary can work too.
Caught us back up. if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these oils, please feel free to email us. You can email Robin at bigbearfarmsoils@hotmail.com, or you can just email us at the regular
we get both of them.
Regular email address, the bigbearfarms@hotmail.com, whichever one's easier for you guys. To be honest, we're probably going to start to take the oils email away and just let everybody come to one. And just put in the subject whatever oil it is that you want. And
any specials on oils? Not right now that I know of, but I will look and see if there's anything going. As far as I know right now, I don't think so, but I try to, like, if you guys are ever interested in that stuff, definitely need to make sure that you're on the Facebook page, the Essential Oils with Mama Bear.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. How many of you guys are on the Mama Bear's Essential Oils Facebook page?
Yeah. Because I try to post on that one whenever there are deals and stuff. I try to put that stuff on there. When we had the BOGO, that whole week, I put it on there. So definitely keep an eye out for that stuff because that's where I post it. I think, Mama T, I think you are on it because I think you've seen them before. But definitely check on those. I think it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there is a that's right. Thank you, pickers. There is right now, the only one that I know of is if you order 200 PV, you can get one of these and also the 5 milliliter bottle of Deep Blue for free. So, do they ever do groups of oils for a good price? Yeah, they have a lot of kits that come where they're bunched together and it's a little bit of a discount price. So,
see,
I had issues with Facebook.
And we're starting to have issues with it also. I mean, we lost our one Big Bear Homestead page that had over 2,000 followers on it. We've had to start over because Facebook will not help us recover it.
Yeah.
So we have been seriously contemplating how much effort we're really going to put into the Facebook stuff. Right now, we're trying to find another platform to be able to take that stuff to that's safer for everybody and more user friendly and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, before I fly again, I need something to knock me out. I have 3 guns pull on me in the airport when I last went to the U.S. Kind of shot my confidence traveling there. Holy cow. How are you feeling, Robin? I'm tired.
Yeah,
but I'm sore.
I'm pretty sure she's asking because of your fall.
Yeah, I'm sore. I still, my knees are still both bruised up pretty good. I took a hot bath last night with some oils in there. And do I know if it... I do think they do. City Girl, if you just go on the website, they have a live chat and they'll be able to direct you how to do that. What's the name of it? It's called Essential Oils with Mama Bear. No, that's the team. Right there. Essential Oils with Mama Bear. That one. There you go. So, that one is very helpful. Now, of course, everybody is piling in on the request. So I'm as you guys get them sent in, I'll definitely approve them. But yeah, I'm definitely sore. My lower back is hurting pretty good, and just overall I'm sore. But I think in a little bit it'll be fine. But it's just when you get older, it takes a little bit longer to recuperate from something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. But, all right. Inserts for my shoes. It's not that. This is from falling. So, my back, and the only other time it hurts is when it's time to use the Clary comb. So.
Yeah. And
That's
guys,
my
don't forget
one.
about our Big Bear Homestead group. I want to ask you guys something. I want to create a t-shirt that says basically how did we say we were going to do it? Part of the pack, and then maybe put Big Bear Homestead on the back or something along those lines. Would you guys be interested in that type of a t-shirt? Part of the Big Bear Homestead pack.
I run with the pack.
I run with the pack. Okay. All right, so we'll get on designing that one then.
Don't feed or shoot the bears.
Because we're able to add merch to our channel now. And so we're going to be looking to see if, one, we can make it reasonable. And two, if it's really, really worth it.
Yeah,
So just like we're thinking about making a Big Bear Homestead coffee mug.
Yeah.
In different baggies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh.
So.
It's working. Okay. All right. Well, we didn't eat dinner yet, so
Nope,
it's time for us to go eat dinner before Two Family Homestead comes on.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I don't know if they're coming on tonight because I think they're still traveling.
No, they're back.
They're back?
Yep. They got back at 2 o'clock yesterday morning. I don't like shoot the bears.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you on the flip side on Saturday. Yeah, they're on tonight.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Remember to be kind to one another. You do not know what that person is going through. And God said, love your neighbor. He meant that.
And that's not just the ones that you like. That's the ones you don't like either.
Yeah, you got to love them.
I love them too.
Remember, if you guys need prayer requests or anything, hit us up with the email so we can put it up on the prayer wall. Also, don't forget Mark Krager's
birthday was yesterday.
His birthday was yesterday, but also he has a homesteading prayer group on Facebook. So you guys can go and have prayer requests and help pray for others. That way, don't forget to recycle, repurpose, and reuse. Keep stuff out of the landfill. Give the wildlife a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for coming by. We love you.
We'll see you on Saturday.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Bye, y'all.
God bless.